Hello, guys. We're going to try this again. Just a moment ago, I was having some issues with the live, and so I'm trying to make sure that you all can hear me and you can clearly understand what I'm saying. And I do apologize for having to go in and out. But again, I was having some issues with the live earlier, so hopefully all will be well and we can get this moving because I do want to share some things with you guys. So as you're coming in, please, if you will let me know in the comment section if you can hear me, if you can clearly understand me, and that the feedback that you're getting from me is clear. So please, again, my apologies in regards to what has been going on. This has happened to me more than once today, where I am going live and I'm getting some type of issue. So please, again, let me know if you can hear me clearly and you can see me and all is well. If you can hear me, if you can see me and you can understand what I'm saying, if you don't mind, please putting that in the comment section so I can see that, and then I will continue, because again, I've had a couple of issues with the live and where it has been stagnated or it has been freezing. Nonetheless, I'm going to keep it moving right quickly while it looks like it is going well. And what I wanted to say to you all, or what I'm talking about, is fighting battles. And as I was stating earlier, before I got cut off, a friend of mine and I were having a conversation on yesterday in regards to fighting battles. And what we were talking about was the fact that of what this comment that I read, or this quote that I read not too long ago, that stated, everyone that you encounter, everybody's path that you've crossed in your life is fighting a battle that you know nothing about, that you're completely oblivious of what's going on in their lives. They're fighting this battle, and they're doing so because you don't know anything about it. They're doing so silently. And it resonated because I wanted to share a little bit in regards to that silent fight. How it came up when I was talking to my friend is that he was reading the book that I wrote, and then has been looking at some of the podcasts that I've done. The book is called Shame is Not the Blame: How Overcoming Pain Leads to Purpose. You can purchase this book off of Amazon.com, or you can go to my personal website, www.daniellearley.com, and I'll put this on there. But in regards to this information, when we were talking about the fact that people are going through situations, going through battles, going through fights that they are totally oblivious of. Hey, Curtis, how are you doing? I'm glad that you're here. And they're totally oblivious. We're totally oblivious of the battles that we're going to, because they keep silent. They don't share the information. Either they don't share the information because of family dynamics, which means that they're being told, okay, it's like, it's personal. Don't tell everybody in the family, keep your business a secret, et cetera, or it's some type of generational curse that's going on, or it's just been that traumatic that they really don't want to share their issues and their burdens and their problems with people. And so because of that reason, they're fighting these internal battles, and it hurts. It's hard for them to get through. It's hard for them to press forward. But I wanted to share with you guys, because as he was talking about it, I realized that there's so many people that are really, really and truly going through. We have no clue what the deal is. They're hiding it. They're putting on this wonderful mask and a cover up in regards to the fight that they're going through, and they don't know how to overcome it. They don't know how to handle it. They don't have anyone that they can go and talk and share with. And so they continue to go through life with pressure on them, with things that are on their shoulders, and they don't know how to overcome. They don't know how to go through and to process even the things that they're going through. And so I wanted to get on and share with you guys, because I believe that there is a safe and pleasant way to overcome your pain, to go through these battles fighting, whether you're going through and you're talking to someone, where you're going to through therapy, where you're just praying and meditating on it, whatever the case may be. You can go through, you can fight, you can live, you can strive. You don't have to worry about going through these things alone. You can actually go through your battle fearfully and relentlessly fighting and overcoming it, but you have to be able to talk it out. And so one of the things or the avenues that helped me was the book that I wrote, Shame is Not to Blame: How Overcoming Pain Leads to Purpose. Again, you can get it off of the website that's shown here, or you can get it from Amazon. I had to deal with myself. I had to go through these issues. I had to talk it out. I had to walk it out. I had to pray. I had to keep going, and I had to know that I was not alone in the fight that I was going. And as I continued to go through, and as I shared it, when I wrote this book and I shared it, it opened up a whole can of everybody else that, not everybody else, but others that I see myself assisting and helping now, because I put my information in the book. I poured myself out and how I overcame in a book. There's so many people that I knew that even in my hometown or other walks of life from different states, just people that I knew in general, I would have never ever guessed or would have known that they had such a fight or had such a struggle, or they were going through some type of problem because of the mask, because of the fact that they hid it, and they were walking around in pain. And that bothered me. It bothered me to know that these are individuals, like I said, that I knew, that I thought had it all together. They were so strong. And you have to be strong to be walking around in some of the things that you're doing, in some of the pain that you're going through. So don't get me wrong, you're strong. But the fact that they had so much weight on their shoulders and on them that you just didn't know. I had no clue of. Others probably had no clue of, because they masked it, they covered it well, they carried it well, but it was still pain nonetheless. And so I want to encourage those out there. I want to encourage you to, as you're walking by someone, as you're encountering someone, as you're speaking to someone, you're going through just your day-to-day conversation with them, before you charge someone with a mishap or misspoken conversation that you may have had with them, or just something that they've done or did to you, before you be so quick to speak, please think about the fact that they may be going through some type of fight that you don't know of, and that has not been spoken of as of yet. So I encourage you to keep that in mind. Be cautious about what other people are going through. And while you're keeping it in mind and being conscious about the things that other people may be going through, even yourself, because sometimes we can be going through that personal internal fight that we're not sharing with anybody else. We don't know they don't know what's going on with us. We don't know what's going on with them. But because of the personal fight, that battle that we're fighting within ourselves, because we haven't dealt with it yet, when you come in contact with other people, it may actually be that you may be the cause of some type of friction or whatever that may be going on that, again, you don't know anything about, or they don't know about it. So be careful of misrepresenting yourselves and when you're encountering other people. Think about what another person may be going to, the battle that they may be fighting that you just don't know of. Think about that quote that I mentioned earlier, which is, everyone that you come in contact with is fighting a battle that you have absolutely nothing, nothing about. You don't know anything about what they're going through. So think of that before you have your conversations, or when you're dealing with people, to know that they may want to be on a different level than you are. They may be going through some fight right at that moment, that instead of that harsh word that you may be thinking at the moment because of something that occurred, be kind. Do as the Bible says, in loving someone, sometimes you have to turn the other cheek. I know that's hard. It was hard for me, but sometimes you may have to do that. In doing so, that could bless another individual. And guess what? It will bless you as well. So I just wanted to drop that in right quickly. Didn't want to take a lot of time. Didn't want it to be long. But again, I want you to know that when you're fighting your battles, remember, somebody else is fighting a battle that you know nothing about, and everybody you've always come in contact with is fighting a battle that you know nothing about. And so be kind, be sensitive to the things that you say to them, be cognitive of your surroundings. Just make sure that you're in a loving way. You want to give, you want to pour out. And even for yourself, if you have that battle within yourself, know that you can overcome the battles that you may be fighting, that there is strength within yourself. There is strength within even numbers and others that you could probably talk to. And I hope that you all have an amazing day. Please, as you see in the title, please follow all my social media platforms, as well as not forgetting to go and purchase the book, Shame is Not the Blame, How Overcoming Your Pain Leads to Purpose. You can get it off of my website, www.daniellerlee.com, or you can actually get it from Amazon. It is on Amazon. You can buy the book on Amazon or Amazon Kindle. You can purchase the books there. But be blessed. Remember, you are not fighting by yourselves. Remember, you're not the only one out there fighting, because everyone that you have encountered is fighting an internal battle that you have nothing or you know nothing about. Okay, so you guys stay safe, be blessed. Oh, and remember, turn your clocks back an hour tonight. It is time to do that change. It's time to fall back. So you all have a wonderful and amazing day. Again, love, like, follow, share this video. I love you all. Be blessed. Have a beautiful one. Until next time, Danielle Speaks.